A very good afternoon, Team Zimbabwe. Masquera say, Masquera say, Masquera say. Welcome to Africa and Beyond Television Network, where we give you the latest trending news in the nation of Zimbabwe without fear, without favor, or any bias. President Nelson Chamisa was today at a hospital facility where he visited the youth leader Wombera Ishenende, who is a victim of alleged torture from state security agents. And he visited them, he interacted with them, and thereafter addressed the media. And we need to get to what President Nelson Chamisa said, and it's very important for us to do so for the sake of context and for the sake of reference. So what I'm going to do is to place uh, this video. Stay tuned.
Well, I've just seen the two citizens who were thoroughly tortured upon their abduction and kidnapping. They reiterated to me the circumstances under which they were abducted. It's very unfortunate. I'm extremely concerned that people are being subjected to torture, terror on account of politics. It's clear that the people who were torturing them are people who are known, are people we must be able to trace, because I'm told that they're Christians, and I'm sure the state can do what is supposed to be done to be able to deal with these issues and to be able to deal with this challenge.
Do you see them dealing with this guy?
Well, we are going to take this matter up with the relevant authorities, the police, to make sure that investigations are done. And of course, we are going to raise this issue internationally and also with the region to say this is unacceptable. After freedom of choice, you don't expect torture. People have just voted. It was a sham election, a disputed election, a flawed election. But beyond that, you torture people for what reason? And this is a serious issue. They are being tortured. The reason why they're being tortured is because they say we don't have information of what your Chamisa is doing. I don't do things Nicodemously or undercover. What we do openly, peacefully, constitutionally. And we have rights, and we'll exercise those rights within the confines of what is accepted in the law.
What does this mean? What does this mean in terms of the security of citizens?
The security and protection of citizens is a big issue. But what it also tells you is that it's clear that Mr. Mnangagwa does not have the consent of the people of Zimbabwe. You don't use force where there's love. You don't use coercion where you have persuaded people. It's clear that there is a clear position that we want this flawed election resounding at all levels. And that's why there's this kind of backlash. It's anger, it's bitterness that the people have decided, and the people want change. And that change is coming. These are the telltale signs of the darkest hour before dawn. A lot of people I know are agonizing, are worried. They've lost the confidence. But tell you what, change is coming. Freedom is coming. I know what I'm talking about. You can never stop an idea whose time has come. All these are manifestations of a challenge, but a challenge that is just coming before the celebration that is coming.
So, President Nelson Chamisa assured the people of Zimbabwe that indeed change is coming, and he is going to actually do the needful to make sure that the international community is engaged. All stakeholders are engaged in regard to the torture of political violence victims. This is Councillor Wombera Ishenende and another who is his uncle. So basically, we thank Advocate Nelson Chamisa for visiting the duo and for actually showing solidarity with them. It's said that citizens are being subjected to such harsh treatments, and I believe that we need to do all we can to make sure that we stop this. I believe that the police, the relevant authorities, will take measures to make sure that they deal with this matter amicably and resolve this matter. We don't need to see our people being abducted. We don't need to see our people being victimized, being tortured, being beaten. That is not what we expect. ZANU-PF claims that they've won this election, and our appeal to ZANU-PF right now is that if you have won this election, why can't you govern this country? Because you have everything. You have all state security apparatus at your disposal. You have all state institutions at your disposal. You have the power. You have everything you need to govern. You have the resources. Why can't you focus on building the nation and developing the nation instead of going after activists, going after politicians? It's something which is so sad. So thank you very much, Team Zimbabwe, for coming. Thank you very much for with the message of Advocate Nosun Chamisa after visiting the victims of torture. That is Councillor Operation and another. So I don't want to take much longer. Thank you very much for coming, Mavis, Musa. Okay, I don't know what was happening with my mic. There's okay, my president, that is Ishmael Tekla. Thank you very much, Ian. Thank you very much for the contributions. Please continue to like, continue to subscribe, and also continue to share to as many people as possible. Thank you very much for coming. My name is Ronald Okomakusha.